Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Oh, happy day. It is April 9th. It is the day that the big retirement sale went live midnight last night. Several of you stayed up till midnight and placed your orders right away so that you could get in on those amazing deals. And you were very smart to do that because these sale items are only available while supplies last. And I think from the looks of things are flying, you guys. So get on it today. Don't delay. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. I want to say a special thank you to all of you that have already placed your orders. Thank you so much. I am going to be so excited, you guys, when I grab your box, the Canada Post prepaid shipping box. When you spend $100 with me from Canada, if you live in Canada, you spend a minimum $100 before the shipping and tax, you're going to get this box in the mail from me next week. You're also going to get the 5 cards that I'm doing. I'm still going to keep up with my weekly offering, my 5 card kits used, and this week I'm featuring the Hey Chuck bundle. So you want to grab that bundle, make sure you have it so that you can do these cards exactly the way I'm doing them. And so you're going to get this. So these boxes will ship out next week because Monday is when I kit up the cards. So I'm going to put cards in here as well as all the other things that I'm going to load in here. So these are my mystery boxes. So mystery boxes are exactly that. It's a mystery. So this is a big surprise box. It's like Christmas. I go through my collection of stuff that is retired, gently used. Some of it's never been used. Designer series paper, be cut down to 6x6 samples of paper that are retiring, that have retired in the past. Perhaps these are patterns you've never seen before. I have been a demonstrator for 22 years, almost 22 years, and wait a second, 22? Yeah, it'll be 22 years in October. I had to stop and think. So I'm going to be putting in, I'm going to be putting a lot of these things in here. Linda says, can hardly wait for your mystery boxes like a kid waiting for Santa. You know what? I feel the same way, Linda. I feel the same way because I feel like Santa when I load these up and I jam them shut. I jam them until this lid can shut, right? Like I put a lot of stuff in here. I really do because it's a way for me to gift to you as a gift from me for choosing me as your demonstrator and placing this order with me. I appreciate you all so much joining me here live every day, shopping with me, joining my classes and events. You guys have no idea. I hope you have an inkling of how much you mean to me. So this is something that I like to do as a customer service thing. I don't do it all the time, but I think April is a great month to do it. And that way you can get your hands on some really great deals and get some free stuff from me. All right, today's card, I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff that is retiring, as well as the Hey Chuck, of course. And the Hey Chuck dies are on sale as well. So the stamp set, I'll show you that when I flip the camera. I'm excited about this card because I'm sharing a lot of things. So maybe grab a notepad and a pencil. You might want to write down the different things that I'm going to suggest that you grab before they're gone, right? So I really like April is a bit of a weird month, but I really like it because as a demonstrator, we actually have 3 different catalogs. I'm holding a die in my hand here. I'm going to be featuring this one today. We actually have 3 catalogs that we can shop from right now. We can shop from the mini, of course, the annual catalog, and we can also shop on a demonstrator pre-order from the new catalog. So we have, as a demonstrator, if you've ever been considering doing this is one of the months of the year that is exceptional as a demonstrator because we get 3 catalogs to shop from. We get to double dip. So all those things that you're seeing that are like 60% off, 50% off, demonstrators also get their demonstrator discount. And Stampin' Up! Is such an amazing company that they do this for us. They let us use our discount on the sale items. So if there's something 60% off and you're a brand new demonstrator, you're going to get your 20% discount on top of the 60. If you've been around for a little while and you've bumped up to Bronze Elite, you're going to get your 25% discount on top of the 60. I mean, that is like poof, right? Mind blowing. So that's a big thing that I'm excited about. I love being a demonstrator so that I can pre-order from the new catalog. Demonstrators right now can get their hands on all the ink pads, all the cardstock, the designer series paper, the markers, the blends, the embellishments, the ribbon, all of it for the new in colors that are starting in May, right? So we can do that. And we can add all these discounted things onto our starter kit. The reason I'm mentioning this, because today would be this month would be a great time to join the Stampin' Up! Family. It's always a good month to join and get your discount. Okay, let's get started. I could talk for days. You guys know me, especially about the join offer, because it is so exciting. And I love being a demonstrator. I love having a team. I love sharing all the benefits of what I do with people, because it really, truly brings my heart so much joy. Hello, everyone that's joining us. Hello, Marie. Good morning. From Montreal. Yes, it's the last chance sale. Yes, and that's why they call it the last chance. It's the last chance for you to get the things that have been on your wish list for a year or more. And once they're gone, they are sadly gone. So don't wait. All right, let's get started. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera and point you. There's my beautiful sunny backyard. And there's my desk. Look, I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got my bone folder, my red pen. I've got some dies here on my silicone mat. We're going to pull all this together and make another great card. Excuse me. Great card using the Hey Chuck bundle. Now, Hey Chuck, let me bring in my catalog here and show you what I'm looking at here. Hey Chuck is my bundle of the week, okay? So it is, if you're looking for the bundle, it's on page 49 of the annual catalog. The stamp set is $34. The dies are 20% off. They are on sale for $35.20. So when you buy the bundle price is $161,553. It's $70. If you do the math and you add the stamps and the dies at 20% off, it's going to come to $69.20. So you'll save yourself some money if you want to add them separately. So I'm going to feature another card using that one. And here's my set of 9 dies. I've still got the washi tape on them. I showed them to you yesterday. On Monday, I like to introduce all the products. And I used a bunch of these dies. So I'm keeping the washi on them because I'm going to be using them all week long. So I want to make sure that they are going to stay put. So it's a set of 9 dies and the stamps. Super cute one. I'm going to miss this one. I think it's a fantastic one to put a smile on someone's face. Absolutely. Okay, so that's my product bundle of the week. I have some other things I want to feature from the last chance list. Take a look on page 108 up here. This is the Love for You bundle. Now, it's not a bundle anymore because it's not the first time it was introduced. It's 2 separate products, but look at this. 50% off the stamp set for $14. It's photopolymer. If you're French, it's 40% off. It's on sale for $19.60. The dies that coordinate with it are over on page 164. Here they are down here at the bottom of the page, down here. The dies are on sale for $17, 60% off, $17.60. I'm going to show you these in action in a second. The French ones are $26.40. So I really think you want to grab these 2 products separately because they go so well together. And I have done scrapbook pages with these, cards with these. It is such a fantastic bundle. Even if you just get the dies for $17.60 without the stamps, you're going to be loving these. Okay, so let me just bring those in and show you what they look like. So we have the Love for You stamp set right here. Again, that one is, what did I say? $14. Sorry. Let me grab I had a sticky note here. A sticky note. Let's see. Yes. Okay. I'll tell you what they are now. Okay. So the Love for You stamps are $14. The dies in English are $17. That is an amazing deal, you guys, for these amazing products. So you're going to get the dies that look like this. You get these backgrounds here to highlight your words, and then you get the finer dies to actually do the detail of the words. And there's other dies here to make flowers that coordinate. And I love photopolymer because you can actually cut all this stuff out first and do some stamping later. So we're going to play with this one today because it's a fantastic bundle. And I really think you need this one. Another product that I want to share with you that's on sale is this one that I was holding when I started the video. It's called Dots and Spots Die. Let me show you in the catalog where that one is. the dots and spots. Here it is on page 163. It's 40% off down here. The dies, I think, are amazing deals, you guys. There's like 50% off, 60% off. This one is 40% off. You can get this big die for just $26.40. And it's going to give you a gorgeous background. I'm going to share some tips on using that one today. So this is the die, dots and spots. The item code is 159164. I got so excited about everything that's leaving and on sale. I couldn't help myself. I made a card to share with you that uses a lot of stuff. Can I bring one more thing in before we start? This is, you guys know the in colors are leaving, right? The in colors, the 2022 to 2024 in colors are leaving. This paper here that I'm showing you on the screen is our textured paper, in color texture paper. Now, let me show you where that is, because it is 50% off. Here it is on page 127. It is the 2022 to 2024 in color 12 by 12 paper. Regular $15. You can get a pack of this paper for $7.50. And let me show you. Oh, it is so beautiful. I have some pieces here cut down to 6 by 6. There's the starry sky, shiny, textured. And there we have our Tahitian Tide. We're going to use that today. Now, you're going to get this in your kits this week. When you spend a minimum $60 with me, using my code at the top, you're going to get the card kits. If you bump your order up to $100 before shipping and tax, you're going to get one of those Canada Post prepaid shipping boxes. Plus, you're going to get these cards as well. So it's a smoking deal. So here we have Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide. What else do we have? Starry Sky. And can you see there is this, like, there we go. There's the difference. You can see the color difference. The lighting was a bit weird there. So we have Orchid Oasis and then Starry Sky. Beautiful paper, the shine. Can you see that texture and the shine? So stunning. Okay, so we're going to use this today because I'm like, oh my gosh, the in colors are leaving. We're going to use that today. We're also going to use the Sweet Sorbet bordered ribbon that came in the mini catalog. I'm going to give you some of that in your kits this week. Beautiful, beautiful paper to coordinate with everything. And that one is also retiring. Let me bring in my mini. Did you guys know I did a video a couple weeks ago? I did a video where I went through these catalogs page per page, and I did red with my red marker. And I'm going to get that video, and I'll share the link here. In case you're having trouble finding it, I will share it again. But that shows the catalog with everything with red marks on it. So let me just go to the collection. This one was in the Be Mine suite. So page 8 to 10, you can see all the red marks here. I outline what's leaving, what's on sale. For this one, the pillow boxes are 20% off for $8.80. The bundle is staying, but the ribbon is leaving. The Sweet Sorbet ribbon is leaving. Now, it's not marked down, but it is such a beautiful ribbon. If you have Sweet Sorbet, you love Sweet Sorbet, this would be a good one to add to your collection. I know I'm giving you a lot of information, but there's so many deals, and I don't want you to miss out. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to bring in our thick basic white cardstock. We're going to score this as 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score in the middle. Good morning, everyone. Cindy and Pam and Janet, Litzy, hello. Thank you. Looking forward to your mystery box. Thank you, Litzy. It's good to see you here with me, and I appreciate your order with the mystery box. So excited. I'm so excited for you guys to get these deals and also to get my special as well. Okay, we're bringing this in. We're going to score it in the middle. So 8.5 by 5.5, score it in the middle at 4.25. That's going to be our card base. Let's just bring in the bone folder and go ahead and score that. So the paper that I was just talking about, the in color texture paper. So I have a piece here, Tahitian Tide. So you're going to get this in your kit. And I'm going to do the die cutting for you because, you know, I do recommend that you get the spots and dots, but I understand if you didn't get it, I'm going to send these in my kits for you. I'm going to go ahead and cut this with the spots and dots. And my friend Melissa Faust shared a tip on, I think it was on her Instagram, of a way to hold on to these little dots here. Hi, Debbie from Viking. A beautiful morning there too. Yes, absolutely. I love the sun. Such a good feeling to wake up with the sun. Ah, thank you, Linda. Okay, let's bring in the big machine and we're going to do this right now. Okay, so here's the tip that Melissa shared. And I've talked about using bounce sheets or dryer sheets, sorry. Not any kind of dryer sheet will do. I'm going to use a dryer sheet. I'm going to put that down. I'm actually going to put my piece of textured cardstock down. I'm going to put the dryer sheet over top like that. And then I'm going to put the die. Okay. Now you could do it this way with the die on top, or you could just do a little flip and flip it over. I like to do the cutting with the blades pointing up. I find I get a better cut with that one. Anyone else agree? Anyone else try that? I love the blades pointing up. Okay, let's put our other plate on and we're going to roll this through. Roll it. I'm going to roll forward and I'm going to roll back just to make sure everything cut, because I am cutting through that piece of dryer sheet as well. So then when I take this off, take off my plate and I lift off my textured cardstock, look what happens. Everything came out. Look at that. And, oh, in Melissa's video, this is my second time doing it. In Melissa's post, they were stuck onto the dryer sheet, but maybe I've already used up my dryer sheet. But anyway, they are not where I need them, right? They're not stuck in this piece. That was a real clean cut. And probably because I went forward and back, I ended up cutting the dryer sheet as well. So give it a try. If you have dryer sheets and you like them, it could put a nice smell on your card too. Okay, so this is nice. I really like it, but we're going to bring in the photopolymer. We're going to be using the Love for You as well. So with that one, I'm going to use this die right here. Now this die is meant to be like a background for this big So Much Love, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to take that and now I'm going to cut this over top here like this. I'm going to lay it on top like that. And I'm leaving a little bit of room at the bottom. And I'm just going to position it where I want it. And I'm going to put that on my machine. I got a little bit of washi tape here. I'm going to pop that right on just so it doesn't move. And we're going to run that through. Okay, here we go. Crack, crack. Okay, so now what we have is our piece of textured cardstock with that image cut out, this one here. So let's just gently take that off. Now I'm going to discard this piece. I mean, I'm sure you guys are creative. I'm sure you could find out a creative way to use that. But this is what I need right here. So I'm going to take this, flip it over, and I'm going to put dimensionals on here. Not yet. We're going to do our stamping first. So I'm going to bring in my thick white card base. I'm going to position this over top and make sure that it doesn't move. And I don't want to stick this down yet because I'm going to stamp in here. And if I make a mistake, then it's already stuck down and then I won't be very happy with that. So here's a little tip. We're going to just position this and you can bring in a Post-it note or something, or maybe a little bit of washi. I'm going to grab one of my Post-it notes here and put this on the side just to hold it in position so it doesn't jiggle. Okay, so I'm actually going to stick it down like that, right onto the glass mat too. I'm going to bring in another color that's leaving us. I'm so sad. Parakeet Party is leaving us. It is such a vibrant, beautiful color. You know what? We're saying goodbye to some really amazing colors, but we're also getting some awesome colors as well. So In Colors are around for 2 years, and these are the 2022 to 2024 In Colors that are leaving us. So I'm just going to position this over that hole that I made and I'm going to stamp So Much Love. There we go. So we got that done. Let's move my ink pad off to the side. We'll get rid of the Post-it note. And now this little piece that sticks up here, you could leave it there if you wanted to. I'm kind of inclined to just snip it off. Yours will be on there, but you know, if you're watching the replay of my video, once you get my card kits, you can go ahead and remove that as well if you want to. I'm going to flip this over now, and we're going to put dimensionals. I'm going to put quite a few dimensionals on this because I want it to be popped up good. So we're just going to come in here and add those dimensionals. You could use mini dimensionals if you wanted to, but I like to just take a glance and make sure I can't see them through the holes. And we'll just add a few more. I'll put one right here, one down here, maybe another one right in here, and another one down here. And I think I need a couple more. So I want it to be nice and popped up all the way around the card. I don't want it to, you know, bulge, or not bulge, but a dip down in places where I don't really want that to happen. So I don't think you can ever add too many dimensionals, right? So let's add another one maybe in this spot right here. Okay, so we're going to peel off all of this, and we're going to, before I put it down though, I want to share with you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add something else to this before we stick it down on the card base. So my video is my tutorial here. So if you're at home and you're watching the replay on YouTube, thank you so much for your order. Thank you so much for your support in my business. And I hope you're having fun with your card kits. And if you have any questions, please let me know. So this side, this is the front, right? But before I put it down, I actually want to bring in some of that ribbon, this Sweet Sorbet ribbon. And I'm going to attach it on this side over here, on the right side. So let's go ahead, and you're going to have two pieces in your kit. You're going to have a piece about 4 inches and then another, well, probably about the same, 2 4-inch pieces. And then the best way to adhere ribbon, of course, is to use some tear and tape. So I'm just going to put my tear and tape right here across this section, and I'll expose the tape. I'll pull off the wax paper. My fingers are stuck to the dimensionals. Okay, so this is probably a bigger piece than I needed, but that's okay. We're going to come around here. Wait a second, what did I do? I did the wrong side. Okay, that's all right. I meant to do this side over here. So let's see. I want to put it right here. And I have a dimensional there, but that's okay. If you put your dimensional there, it's all right. You can just use that to help you anchor it down. So let's see, I've got the tear and tape stuck here. Okay, so we're going to lay the ribbon down, wrap it around the card. Boy. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just attach it to, you can attach it to the dimensional right there. Actually, if you lift it up, this dimensional could serve to do, it could attach both ends. So there's the half, and then I'll wrap right here, and there's the other half. Okay. All right, let's snip that. We're making a faux bow here is what I'm trying to do. Okay, so there we go. All right, so there's our ribbon. Let's turn it around and see what it's going to look like. You can straighten it up if you need to. There we go. So that's going to be like that. Okay, so now we can go ahead. I still got this tear and tape. I'm going to use that just to anchor this down so nothing moves on me. Okay, so I'm just going to use that as a little more reinforcement for my ribbon. Okay, I'm just tapping all my dots, make sure they're all sticky. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to hover over the card front and position this so we've got equal amount of white on all sides. So there we go. We got Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, and Parakeet Party going on here. I'm going to take my other piece of Sweet Sorbet ribbon. We're going to slip that under this ribbon. So this is the faux bow. You just take that ribbon and you tie it into a knot. It is so easy. Just tie a little knot here. You don't need to pull too hard. If you like it to be a nice soft knot, just don't reef on it too hard. So there we go. We've got our knot, and now we can bring in our scissors and snip. I think I've got glue on these scissors. I got to get them cleaned off. Okay, so there we've got our knot. Look at that. I've got 3 out of the 5 colors going on here. That's the front. All right. So for the card, we're still bringing in, I haven't forgotten about Hey Chuck, but what I've done is, there's nobody here with me, it's just me. I've stamped from Hey Chuck this little guy right here, he's like bending over and he's got the cutest little look on his face, right? So I wanted to use him on my card. So yesterday you saw me stamp the Hey Chuck images, and yesterday I played with this one no, I didn't play with this one yesterday. This is today's little chick. Look at him. He's so adorable. So for this one, I stamped him with Memento. I used on his tail, on the tips, I used Dark Cajun Craze. Then I used, I'm talking about blends, the colors that I used. Dark Cajun Craze, I used Pumpkin Pie, I used Lemon Lolly, and I also used Smoky Slate to color the parts. I gave him Smoky Slate for his body, and I gave Smoky Slate for his eyelids. So there's my little chick that I'm going to use on today's card. And we're going to pop him up on dimensionals. This is a heavy dimensional card because, you know, it's a special card. You're saying, I love you, or love you so much, love, right? So we're going to put that guy right here on the left. And watch where his tail ends up. You could you could put him right there, or you can put him down a little bit. I'm actually gonna put him. So remember that piece I trimmed off there? I'm gonna put him right there. So you could leave yours there if you wanted to. I'm gonna put him right there so much. And then what we have, I went ahead and I die cut this one. You'll get this in your kit. This die here gives me 2 dies that say that is the background for you. So let's bring those in. I have the 4 and the U. Now they're 2 separate dies, but when you get this at home, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to just want to put them on your silicone. I use silicone mat so I can see the background. Put them close together, okay? And if you don't have the Love for You stamp set, you're going to need it to make this exactly like mine. Or you can do something different, right? You can stamp something different in this circle. It's not a circle, but you could make it work with different stamps. But this one is a great one to grab, you guys. For $14, I think is a smoking deal. Okay, so I've got my stamp here. It is a single stamp, right? So we're just going to bring in Sweet Sorbet ink. And we're going to ink up my stamp. So tap, tap, tap. Get it nice and juicy here. And we're going to just hover. You can hover over your die cuts until you're happy with it. And then you can just gently lower down and stamp over top. And then look at that. So easy to stamp on these die cuts, you guys. Okay, so we'll flip this over now. And I'm going to use both mini dimensionals and big dimensionals. So the U is plenty big enough for me to grab big dimensionals, and then I can fit one on the 4 like that. And then for the rest of the letters, I'm going to bring in my mini dimensionals and my take your pick tool, and we're going to pick up these ones and I'll position them wherever. I like to do it this way with my take your pick tool so I can see where I'm putting these dimensionals and where they're going to fit. Now this skinny part of the 4 is a little bit too skinny even for the mini dimensionals, but no big deal. All we have to do is take our snips, and I've already made a couple of snips down here. You can just come up from the side and snip those dimensionals in half. So then you're going to get one that's going to be perfectly shaped for that skinny part right there. And let's grab another one and put it on the bottom of the Y down here. All right. So there's my dimensionals. They're super sticky. They want to stick to my hand. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put these on our card. So much love for, and then you, for you. So much love for you. The other thing that I did, guys, I grabbed these dies here. They're not just words. As I mentioned, they have a die for the flowers down here. They also have a die, a small heart. This one right here, I have it ready to go. So you're going to get these little pieces cut out for you in this one. You know, during this retirement sale, I don't expect you to buy every single thing, although I know you're probably going to want to. But my bundle is Hey Chuck. So I will give you the hearts. I will give you the white to do the stamping. So if you want to just grab the stamp set, you could do that. So we're gonna, here's what I did. I took that little heart and I cut 2 pieces of the textured paper, the sweet sorbet paper. I actually did 3. So I have 3 little hearts here. Super cute. Of course, you know, the Love for You bundle must have hearts, right? So I'm going to flip them all over. And you know what? I'm going to attach those with dimensionals as well. So let's grab 3 little mini ones. Love the minis. They are so handy. And when you're done using all of the ones that are cut into hexagons, you get a nice, good, solid side piece here that you can use. Cut that to be whatever size you want. And don't waste any part of your dimensionals, right? Use up the entire package. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to pick these hearts up. We're going to put one right here beside him because he's looking with that cute little smirk on his face. And we're going to put one up here. And we'll put, where should we put the next one? Over here. It's kind of a open space. So there's the front of my card with showing that textured paper, $7.50 for this paper. Amazing deal. The ribbon, the colors, all of it is retiring, and it's only while supplies last. So for the inside of this one, so much love for you. Thanks for the love, you guys. And speaking of love, I see you guys. For the inside, I thought I'd bring back the Hey Chuck stamp set. And we're going to stamp, how about we stamp You Rule the Roost, right? So if you, this could be a great card for your hubby, right? For anniversary, for his birthday, or some significant other that you want to say they rule the roost, right? So we're going to stamp You Rule the Roost in the middle. And then that adorable fence, I love this fence. We're going to stamp that fence down here at the bottom, just for a little bit of an accent. And then you can bring in your blends or whatever coloring tool you want. Now I have my crumb cake blends here, and mine is running out, but sort of pardon the squeaks. This is what happens when your blends, I need to order another crumb cake because I use this color all the time. But we'll just add a little splash of color to the fence. If you wanted to, I don't want to have you guys watch me stamp, but color anymore. You could stamp him in the corner looking down like that. That would look super cute, right? So adorable. These chicks are making me smile this week, you guys. I love them so much. So I hope you like this one and all the amazing products that you can get and add to your collection now, and you're going to love using these. And I hope you like the tips I shared with you. We'll put this one right in here. And there we have it. He makes me smile. Look. Okay, I can't wait to send this one to, I could send this one to my dad because, you know, he was the ruler of the roost, right? Well, let's be honest, dads still are, right? My dad and my husband. There's my other card. All right, let me flip you back around here. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm having so much fun pulling out all the retired things and using them. And, you know, just revisiting the loveliness of these in colors that are leaving and the Hey Chuck stamp set. It's like, it's a very sentimental month, April is for me, because I love all these things. And it's like, oh, and then it's like pulling at my heartstrings because I'm like, oh, there's that bubble again. Thumbs up from Facebook AI. You know, it's like pulling at my heartstrings because I'm like, do I want to, like, am I going to keep these things? Because I will have a BOGO sale later on where I do have to decide because it's hard to keep. Look at my wall back there. I can't possibly keep everything, but I love to give these things to you guys for free in exchange for your order. So this week, or this month in April, I am going to continue that offering for my prepaid shipping boxes full of surprises. And I want to thank you all for watching me today and for supporting me in my Stampin' Up! Business. I could not do this without you. And from my heart, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning for another Hey Chuck and some retired products feature. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.